Hey Valentu, this is a practice track for Another One Bites the Dust, and I am going to go ahead and play through it before I explain anything, because this is a piece that we kind of have to learn by listening and doing over and over again. So if you are ready to try it with me, go ahead and grab your instrument and play along, or pluck along, or just look along in your music. I'm going to be starting from measure 6 with the metronome going at 55 beats to the minute, and then after this, after explanation, I'm going to do it again at 65 beats to the minute. And I'm going to play all the way down to measure 28, the downbeat of 28, because the second half of this piece is a literal repetition of the first half. So, here we go. If you're ready, play along. This is measure 6, 2, and here we go. Rest. 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 Now we chop. 1 and chop and 1 and chop and 1 and 1 and. Rest. 1, 2, 3. Now, a couple things to dissect in there, okay? Let's go ahead and turn this off first. So, first off, the melody that we have in measure 6 comes back a lot. We have a pickup and then we go E, 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 G, A, right? That's the main melody of Another One Bites the Dust. Now in measure 12, what we have there is a chopping position. So chopping, you keep your bow hold like this and you go E, E, chop, up, E, E, chop, up, E, E, chop, up, E, E, chop, up, right? So the way I'm chopping is I'm going vertically, not up and down, but actually vertically in and out of the instrument. And as I chop, I bring my bow down and I leave it planted into the instrument, like that. 1 and chop, like this. So in order to chop, go ahead and just try this a couple of times. Go up and down, and then try to get a motion kind of in and out on the instrument like this. No up and down, but up and in, like that. Now, what we have to do in measure number 12 is you have to go E, E, lift, chop, up. It's a bit of a complex motion, so try it slowly with me. We're gonna do one at a time. We're gonna go down, up, lift, chop, and then up. If you can do that at that tempo, fantastic. Let's do it a little bit faster. If you can't do it at that tempo, go back, do it again and again until it feels comfortable. Now, let's try it at a nice, reasonable tempo. We're gonna go 3 and 4 and down, up, chop, up, down, up, chop, up, down, up, chop, up, down, up, chop, up. This is a rock style comping pattern, which means that we can do things over it, right? So if I go, then we can make it sound like rock. And that is one of the most important parts of this piece, to make it sound rocking, okay? Now the next part, measure 16, we have E, 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 E. That is like that. And then 17, big string crossing. So we need, when you're doing this, make sure that your third finger stays down on the instrument and your first finger stays down on the instrument, because if you lift both of them up, it's almost impossible to do that fast enough. You want to keep your fingers down so that all you have to worry about is this right hand. So you see that's not moving at all. Now if you get this sound, then that means that your elbow's too far over. If I move my elbow under and allow my fingers to curve, watch my fingers here, they curve up, then this third finger gets out of the way of the A string. If I allow my arm to curve down, then this finger covers the A string. So take a look. Elbow far under, elbow actually under, like that. Okay? And one last thing to mention here is in measure 27, you have a line from the G quarter note into the E on the downbeat of the next measure. This line means a gliss. So you're going to play that G with your third finger, and you're going to slide it down to the first finger's tape, like that. And that makes it sound like rock. Okay? Now, as I promised, I'm going to do the whole thing again at 65 beats to the minute, which this might be our speed for the concert. If we can go faster, fantastic. If we can't, then this will be perfect. And I'm going to play through all the way through from measure 6. If you can, play along with me. Otherwise, back up to 55 and make sure it feels good. Here we go. Ready? 2, here we go. And rest, 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 chop, 1 and chop, and 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 16th notes now. Rest. 2, 3. And that is a whole song. Happy practicing. I look forward to hearing you guys in class. Bye.